Okay, I was looking on Instagram and I saw some neo soul stuff, and I got inspired to try some different things with the HX Stomp. So I've started this little preset, and I wanted to show you kind of three of my favorite effects for playing this style of music. So here's the basic tone. So if you want to pull up a matchstick channel 1, drive at 1.8, bass at 5, treble at 5, and those are those general settings. We're using the Match H30 with the 87 condenser, 1.5 inches away. So nothing complicated there, but that's just a nice voxy clean tone. I'm playing with a Strat. Then we go into on the split. So if you press action on any of these, you can move them from path A to B. We've got auto volume echo 392, 63% feedback, depth 86%, swell 100%, mix 100%, trails off. Into a simple delay 244 millisecond, 35% feedback, and 27% mix. Then just join back up. So then the first kind of block that I think you should be aware of is the 70s chorus. So this is based on a Boss CE1, I believe, and this is what we just a beautiful sound. So I've got the chorus rate at 1.7, the vibrato rate at 1.7. We're in vibrato mode. Chorus would sound like this. Which also might totally be worth checking out. I'm using vibrato though. The vibrato depth I've got 3.3, and the stereo mode I've got is classic. So I think what this means is you get some effect on one side and the unaffected signal on the other. In true stereo you don't get that, it just passes through. Then the mix is at 50%, level is at +1, headroom is at 0. I might take that up to 12, +12 if you didn't want any clipping at all, just to be safer. So that's the chorus, the Boss CE1. I think John Mayer started using one of these recently, but anyway, it's just something to give you a little bit of that kind of record feel, which is such a huge part of the neo soul thing. A lot of it is in kind of post-production, like vinylizer stuff and all that sort of thing. Etc. Right, on snapshot 2, what we bring in is this tape eater. So I just mentioned there, kind of tapes, vinyl, these sorts of things. A lot of this neo soul, whatever you want to call it, hip hop stuff, is about kind of degrading the signal somewhat. And we can do this in the HX Stomp with the tape eater, which is in the legacy modulation settings. And I set the feedback at 70, flutter at 90, distortion at 51, mix at 62, and stick that like after your reverb. So, you know, a really kind of a very much an effect. But, you know, for this kind of vampy stuff. could totally use that, and also has like a big EQ impact. So that's a huge kind of go-to, which is new for firmware 3.15, which I think you could use if you got Helix native. By the way, all these things would work really well in post-production, I'd say. And then my third kind of go-to is this sound. So if you play chords with this, what I would encourage you to do, if you hear there, so I'm playing with a pick and fingers then, but if you do this kind of, I don't think it plays so well with single lines, but if you do this kind of raking thing, it's got a really big impact. So the settings for this, we're using the dynamics flanger in stereo, speed 1.3, control select is the envelope, depth 6.6, manual is at 0, mix is in, phasing -10, recycle is out, CV dynamics at 10, max delay at 83, CV tracking at normal, envelope lag 100 milliseconds, envelope in plus 70, and CV decay at ×4. I've done a video on this specifically, but yeah, those are the settings that I really dig for kind of this neo soul vibe. Let me know if you've got some favorite go-to stuff that other folks can check in the comments and go and find them. But yeah, hopefully that was vaguely interesting to one or two of you. And I've just realised the autofocus may have been on for that whole thing. I don't know if that would have been an issue for you or not. Let me know if you want me to drop this into the folder, and I'll be happy to do so. Yeah, catch you in another video soon. Please feel free to like and subscribe if this was at all useful. Share it around to any of your friends who maybe have Helix and stuff and are into this neo soul kind of vibe, like semi-jazzy stuff. And catch you in another video soon. Cheers.